Having just been crowned the best young player at the World Cup, Enzo Fernandez has attracted the eyes of many top European clubs. He wastes no time in enjoying life to the fullest, and his life outside of the pitch is just as dazzling as the gold medal hanging around his neck. Let's uncover his glorious lifestyle. Enzo Jeremias Fernandez was born on 17th January 2001 in San Martin, Buenos Aires, Argentina. He grew up in a modest family alongside his four brothers, Sebastian, Rodrigo, Gonzalo, and Maxi. His father, Raul Fernandez, is a painter and also a huge soccer fan, while his mom, Marta Fernandez, is a homemaker. At 5, Enzo, or Gordo as he's fondly called, was already lining up for local side club La Recua, but River Plate snatched him the following year, and the player remained with the club for the next 13 years before breaking into their first team. Enzo always looked up to Messi as his idol, and he dreamt of being in the same team with the former Barcelona star. Growing up in a somewhat underprivileged family, Fernandez had to do menial jobs from time to time with his siblings to make ends meet, and at some point, he even considered sacrificing his soccer career early on to help his family. Let's examine the journey he has taken in his football career and how he has arrived at this stage. Fernandez is often deployed as a deep playmaker in midfield, a job he does superbly, breaking up plays, recycling possession, and dictating the tempo. But before he became the world-class midfielder that he is today, Enzo had to grind it out at the River Plate Academy for more than a decade, only being promoted to the first team in January 2019 at the age of 18. Shortly after, he was sent on loan to Defensa Justicia after winning the Copa Sudamericana and the Recopa Sudamericana trophies with the Defensa team in the 2020-21 season. He came back to River Plate and helped the club to its 2021 Argentine Primera Division trophy. As you would guess, European teams came calling, and Portuguese side Benfica splashed 10 million euros, plus an additional 8 million euros in add-ons for the San Martin-born player. He made his debut in August and helped the Portuguese side to the top spot in a Champions League group that included PSG and Juventus. Meanwhile, the youngster was called up to the Argentina national squad in November last year, but didn't make his debut until September this year. He would feature heavily in the squad that would go on to win the World Cup in Qatar. But if you thought the 21-year-old's career was exciting, wait until you see what goes on in his personal life. Enzo Fernandez is quite the extrovert on social media and doesn't shy away from posting things related to his personal life. The footballer is in a romantic relationship with the gorgeous Valentina Cervantes, an Argentine social media influencer and model with over 300,000 followers on Instagram. The pair have been dating for at least 3 years, judging from their earliest social media post. However, the chances are that they could have started dating much earlier, as insiders have said that the pair have been close since their teenage years. Valentina, who is a year older than Enzo, lives with him in Lisbon. The couple have a daughter named Olivia who turned 2 in May. You would find a couple of cute Instagram photos of the couple and their daughter. There are speculations that the duo could get married soon, but there is no confirmation from either party yet. Enzo's hard work and dedication can easily be observed in his daily routine. After signing for Benfica, the midfielder took his personal physio from River Plate to take care of him regularly. It has also been revealed that the first thing he bought in his home was a gym for his training. Enzo has displayed maturity beyond his years and is not losing focus while living a luxurious lifestyle after moving to Europe. When he's not on the pitch, you will find Enzo spending time with his girlfriend and daughter at home. Currently, the midfielder's lifestyle is built around his profession as a footballer. Although we are not sure he has specific diet routines, it is clear that the South American puts in hours of hard work into training every day. The Benfica man lives in Lisbon with his girlfriend and daughter and is uncharacteristically quiet when it comes to his property. It is possible that he doesn't reveal much because of privacy and security reasons. Seeing that he doesn't believe in flaunting his assets, there are hardly any photos of his house. Most of his social media is filled with professional milestones, sponsored posts, and occasional posts of his family. However, we will be on the lookout for any spill. The 21-year-old has a Mercedes Mercedes-Benz C-Class to complement his taste. The sedan is built on a rear-drive platform, powered by a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and offers all-wheel drive as an option. Its redesigned interior is also reminiscent of the S-Class sedan. The base model costs around $60,000. Still at the beginning of his career, it is safe to say that Enzo Fernandez would be adding many more cars to his garage. But apart from fancy cars, what else do footballers love? Tattoos. That's right. Enzo Fernandez has some interesting ink all over his body. You would find tattoos on his chest, upper arm, forearm, thigh, and leg. He has a moon tattoo, mundo, couple, robot, and eye tattoos, which he occasionally flaunts on his Instagram page. Looks like he might be running out of skin to ink soon. But many fans are more interested in his finances, which brings us to his net worth. The Argentine's net worth is about $5 million at this moment. But wait a minute, how did he get there at 21? Obviously, most of Enzo Fernandez's net worth comes from his professional contract as a soccer player. His weekly salary at Benfica is about 48,000 euros, which adds up to a 2.5 million euros a year. He's on a 5-year contract with a Portuguese club, which is set to expire in June 2027, and his contract includes a hefty release clause of around 120 million euros. However, it wouldn't come as a surprise to see him receive a mega offer or even make a move to a bigger club, seeing his form and rapid progress over the last couple of weeks. The 5'10" midfielder also earns some cash from endorsement deals, bonuses, and sponsored posts. He is a Nike endorsed player and is wearing the Nike Phantom GT2 soccer boots for this season. He also earns money from sponsored posts on his social media. The 21-year-old has almost 6 million followers on his Instagram alone, and several thousands on other social media platforms. Still 21 years old, there's plenty of time for Enzo Fernandez to become one of the highest paid players in the world, which would be well deserved. As for controversies, Enzo Fernandez has managed to stay out of trouble so far. Hopefully nothing changes in this regard. But how about we talk about some interesting facts? By the way, would you believe that Enzo's father was so obsessed with a 3-time Copa America winner and Uruguayan footballer, Enzo Francescoli, that he named his son after the player? We can only imagine that in the years to come, many fathers would be inspired by Enzo Fernandez to do the same. Gordo became the youngest player to score a World Cup goal for Argentina since Messi in 2006, with his goal against Mexico in the group stage of the tournament in Qatar. It was the first goal of his international career in Argentina's senior team. At Benfica, he was handed jersey number 13, previously worn by club legend and Portuguese great Eusebio. Everyone will be eager to see if he lives up to the hype. And then there is one more. When Fernandez was 16, he made a post on Facebook directed to Messi after the repeated heartbreaks where he said, "Do what you want, Lionel, but please consider staying. Stay and have fun." He also went on to apologize for all the pressure on Lionel Messi at that time, saying, "Seeing you play in blue and white is the greatest pride in the world. Play for fun, because you can't imagine how much fun we have when you're having fun." Guess who was winning the World Cup with his idol 6 years later?